Welcome, Scorpio, Sagittarius, to your spiritual reading for September. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Friends, let's see what's going on with you. Finally, we are in fall, and we're also going through a Mercury retrograde. So, see how that works, right? Using that for their best potentials. Message, please. Sitting at an impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. You are stuck. Answering the call. The time is now. You are at an impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy means do not allow this wall to block you. You do have something blocking your path. You do feel like you are like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz asking the Scarecrow which way to go. Do I go to the left or I go to the right? I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to go. I'm at an impasse, right? Crossroads. Needing to figure out which way to go. Feeling a little stuck and undetermined. And there's even a little bit of an underdetermined feeling over here coming out because you are so stuck at this time that it's almost like it's better for me to sit here. As the squirrel says, the squirrel's kind of sitting here like, I don't even know what to do. But the squirrel is a great thinker. He will figure this out. More than likely, he's going to jump this tree and jump over that impasse. So, because he's smart. And that's really what's going to happen to you. You're going to figure out how to get out of this as soon as you answer the call. Once you answer the call over here, then you'll be able to free yourself. The card is saying you need to redirect your energy. You might even need to turn back if necessary and go a little bit backwards. Now, you know me, I'm not very good on going backwards and stepping stones, but there could be a reason why. I think it's because maybe you missed the turn. Okay, it's not always necessary and it's not always a failure, but sometimes it's the thing that you have to do, right? If there's an area in your life where there's an impasse, the universe is telling you that to use this as a time to reflect and redirect your energy in another way. Wisdom is knowing when to turn back, turn around, and then let it go. There are times in life to break through barriers, and there are times to change the whole direction. There is an area of your life regarding relationships, business, finances, health, or your life path that needs to be evaluated. Perhaps a new route is completely needed, meaning you're just going to make a whole new path. Like I said, you may just have to jump this tree and go right around it, not even trying to get there at all, right? Just 100. The Sacred Traveler, which is your soul, your spirit guide, wants you to know if you reach an impasse in life, instead of protesting that it's unfair or unwarranted, change your course. Do it quickly and easily. Instead of focusing on what's not working, focus on what can work. And with that, take the steps that are needed to do so to create a new outcome. This is the sign of a sage. The wise one views an obstacle, and if it's impassable, he immediately steps back and goes a different direction. Therein dwells the sage's success. Whatever the obstacle is in your life, you have learned that you needed to learn. You've learned what you needed to learn. Now back away from it and choose a new path. So whatever it was that you needed to learn, it was a lesson learned. So it feels like that was the lesson you needed to learn on your life's journey. It was probably a karmic one that you had to learn. Now it's time to walk away. It's time to do something different. It no longer serves you. It's just all it's going to do is block your road and your success in your mind and all of the things that is needed for you along your life's journey, keeping you stuck. Just like I said, he's kind of stuck. Answering the call, the time is now. So once you do this, it's going to allow you to answer the call. You've been called. The sacred journey always starts with a call. You might feel ready, or you might be uncertain or not willing. Are you stuck at an impasse for some of you because you've had this call and you're unwilling to try to jump that? You're unwilling to try to get past the impasse? For some of you, I'm feeling that's one of the biggest problems. For some of you, as soon as you get through here, you're going to have a call. For others of you, it's like you had this call, but you are uncertain or unwilling to take that call. But when you receive the call, you must respond. If you've been waiting for your life to turn out, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic self and life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it. Maybe the call is there and you've been ignoring the call. Man, take it how it resonates, guys. Right now you've been called and a gateway is opening for communications from the spirit realm. The energy of courage surrounds you. You may not know what the future brings, but you do know that it is time to act and go forward. So take it if it's 1, 2, or 3, because I'm really feeling kind of all over the place on this one, because I am feeling some of you have already had this call and you're not seeing it because you're just sick over here in your mind, not knowing where to go. Others of you, you know this call is here and you're unwilling to jump the obstacle and move. And some of you are waiting for this call because, well, I'm trying to get past this. And Spirit is saying, well, the time is now. I really want you to jump that gate so that I can give you the ultimate call, right? So some of you won't even really get that until you already move. And it's like Spirit is like, move, so I can give that call to you, right? That's why I'm saying take it as it resonates. But then some of you, if the call is there and you didn't realize it, well, you're not going to know anyways, right? Going against the grain. Go against the grain. And some of you are going against the grain. Okay, so going against the grain, Spirit is saying some of the reasons why you are at an impasse is because deep within you may feel that you don't really fit in with the rest of the world. Perhaps your sense of how things can be and how they really are so different and to the smaller minds or more fearful hearts of many others that you are rarely received for all that you offer. This might make you feel frustrated, lonely at times. Okay. Now going against the grain. So a lot of you, the reason you're not moving is maybe you don't feel a sense of being where you're supposed to be being. Maybe you feel that you should be with someone who's not there, and that's not the way it's supposed to work. Because it says you already learned what you're supposed to learn. So now you need to go against the grain. You must go against the grain. It is your way. You are not one of the followers, but you are one of the agitators. However, yours is not a force or disrespectful chaos. You are a loving catalyst, and by simply being yourself, you constantly remind people that there is always another way. Particular guidance that you are meant to be exactly where you are. You are meant to be the black sheep, the rainbow sheep, or even the wild wolf in the flock of the sheep. The daring butterfly spirit calling to the caterpillars that you are. So it's saying right now, you might feel like you're the black sheep, you're this sheep, you're that sheep, but that's fine. Because no matter what, you're the catalyst of the world. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. It doesn't matter what anybody else says. Don't worry about what that is. Your time is now. Do what you need to do to get, away from whatever is keeping you stuck. You have dreams. You have things that you need to align yourself with within the universe. You need to allow your truths to freely be expressed. You need yourself to be freed so that you can go on with your life and do the things that you're supposed to be doing. Okay? Don't allow yourself to just be stuck here because you feel like it's going to be harder for me to do this or that, or somebody's holding you back. However it is, take how it resonates. The time is now for you to go and do what you're supposed to be doing. Swim. Swim, swim, swim. And be persistent in doing so. Be persistent on going where you're supposed to be doing. However you're going to get past this impasse, go ahead and do so. Wow, you got the 8, you got the Wheel of Fortune. This is going to make you steady. This is going to make you stable. This is going to open up a new cycle of life for you where you're supposed to be. You're allowing yourself to be somewhere you're not supposed to be. This is going to make you more nurturing. If you're a mother, you're going to be able to do the things for your children and bring in the harvest that you're supposed to be bringing in. You've learned something along this process. Now look back and see what you've learned. The time is now to realize what steps you've made, learn where you need to go, how you're going to get your harvest going, and see what is going on around you. It's a huge perception over here, and there's going to be great communication as well. You're going to be able to reap and sow your seeds and really reap the rewards. Why? Because you have a better perception of what's going on now once you get past the impasse. And this will be able to allow you to go up the ladder the way you need to. And if you're looking for that great job and stuff, those things are going to come in as well, because now you're not stuck over here in your mind thinking this is supposed to be this way and that way. So it's really releasing a lot of tension and a lot of things that you're keeping yourself back from. And this is going to really bring in your satisfactions that you need for yourself by really moving. And like I said, it could be against the grain. That's fine, right? Because you're going to do things that you want to do. Maybe everybody else feels like, you know, you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to do that. You're going to go against what they're thinking and move on and do great things, right? Do things that maybe is going to blow their mind, right? Okay. And your healing inspiration card of the day is distinguish the importance of your inner spiritual work from outer success. I should have had my other glasses on to read that. That one was hard. Develop awe and reverence for life. One's really hard to see, guys. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.